What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as always, this is Friday Night After Dark. How's everybody doing? James is sitting tippity-tapping the buttons as we speak.
What's up, everybody?
And hello to everybody that has said hello.
Yay, Zach, Vic,
Yay.
Danny. What's up, everybody? Don't forget, we are doing one t-shirt giveaway tonight.
There you go.
And in order to be entered, you must like the stream. That's the only way I'm going to know if you're here.
Yeah, and then I guess we'll wait for a while for people to show up.
Yeah, it'll be like probably towards the end, honestly, simply because I want to get everybody an opportunity. I know. Speaking of, what's up, Spike? How you doing? Nick, because Nick's out at the Old Town Terror, whatever the hell the name of that place was. I am his proxy, like, because he already told me in advance. What's up, Brent? Cool, just make me the winner and get it over with. I know, Vic. You're due for a win, man. You are due for a win. Also,
Did Vic ever get any stickers? Hey, Mark.
no, I need to send Vic and Keith and Dave stickers, actually. All three of you. I need addresses. Not on the stream, obviously.
All Hallows Eve, Terror Town.
Yeah, that's it.
Go.
That's the name. Thanks, Danny. So helpful.
There's a Yeet the Treat. Spike, good you're doing well. We're doing well. I'm doing well.
Yeah, we're doing okay. No complaints.
Spike's doing better now he's got his candy.
Fun, yeah. I'm excited about that. You hear the wrapper here? I got one ready right now.
There you go. I've eaten almost my whole bag.
Well, Tiffany got me 2 bags, so I'm good for a couple days. What's up, Keith? Brother Cobwebs. Did you ever settle on a name, Vic? Or are you still working that out? I gotta pin the actual first Yeet the Treats that we saw. You didn't hashtag it though, Zach. That's kind of a problem. Why is it not? There it is. Okay. What is the deal with Facebook going on lately, man? My God. I'm ready to break this.
They suck. They've broken so many things. It's like
yeah, you're gonna have to. I kind of want to know. I'm eager to know. Yeah. Oh man, there's so much dead silence in these headphones. It drives me crazy.
What do you mean?
It's so quiet in the headphones that like it's deafening.
Are they noise cancelers or?
Yeah.
I can't do noise canceling. I can actually hear the noise canceling part.
Burnt out, 2 funerals in a week. I'm just gonna chill. Damn, Keith. Sorry to hear that, man.
Sorry about that, man.
I did like your latest video though. That was the video of you and your wife doing the corpsing. That was pretty entertaining. She just straight up sprayed that spray paint in the cup right in your face. Yeah, Facebook is really like, they were never super great. They're, you know, as far as the platform goes that we're streaming on, I can't say too many negative things, but my God, recently, horrible. Absolutely horrible.
They've broken quite a bit. Quite a bit. I do like the dark mode, but that's about it.
Whenever I use the dark mode though, I end up, everybody's profile picture looks like a film negative to me.
See, that's weird because I don't have that problem.
Even like the emojis are dead silence could be worse, could be getting caught. Jeez. You brought it up yesterday. I was okay with it. We can't do that on this one. Jabby. Wow, internet in Virginia fucking sucks. Oh, you know we cannot talk about that. That is outside our realm.
Oh, hey, Alan.
Hey, Mom. I shared with Mike the photo of the acquired Thanksgiving candy corns. Turkey dinner.
Yeah, that's cool. Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it, Ellen?
I'm pretty sure it's Walgreens, yeah.
Okay. I still have yet to go to Walgreens. I kind of have to like build myself up for it.
That was a weird pause. Strangely timed.
Strangely timed.
I need to start adding people to the wheel while they're showing up here.
Wheel of Magic. So while James does that, who all has read all of the safety and facts for these two drive-through haunts going on in Orlando or Kissimmee? We'll go ahead and just start that up since Mark's here. Yeah, if you plan on or know anybody that plans on going to these things, be sure. I know nobody likes to read facts or safeties or rules or instructions, but they really, really, really should read everything on the website because, yeah, these people are going above and beyond to make sure that nothing is their fault if something happens to your car.
Florida's a no-fault state. It's not our problem.
Yeah. Mark is not really here.
Yeah.
Hey, Primo.
Hey, Primo. What's up, man? Keith, when at some point this evening, send us a message on Messenger. There's a couple of reasons, but one in particular I wanted to ask you something.
So it must be important.
It's not super important.
Super duper. Let's see what else is going on with y'all this tonight. It's been unusually warm in Florida. Well, unusually warm. It's been sadly very warm in Florida. Primo just ate some baby back ribs. All right.
Nice.
Where'd you get those, Primo? Jamaican?
Jamaican.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody caught that. What's up, Jim? Whoop whoop. How you doing? Everybody new. Hello.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh,
I'll be back with you guys here in a moment. Hey, Dez. What's up?
Okay. Florida's a bunch of meth heads who put batteries in their mouth. Literally everything is Florida's fault.
Basically.
Batteries in their mouth. Okay.
Well, I mean, he's probably not wrong. All right, so 1, 2.
Kyle, well, welcome to the first stream of Haunters Anonymous. You made it on an After Dark edition. Just to let you know, Friday nights can get a little wild. There's definitely some swearing sometimes. Sometimes we rage a bit about current news. Nothing political, nothing religious. Just usually haunt news and the like. The stream may last an hour, may last 2 hours. Unless somebody has a magic card.
Is Keith in pink again? I didn't even see it. Damn it. Missed.
Oh, Jabby just called you a virgin. That's a hoot.
Yeah, there's some logic for you, Jabby, because I don't have 2 kids or anything. Wow.
Well, Kyle, I'm glad it's going to be all good with you. Because that's what happens. Generally, we go on and off topic quite a bit as well, just to let you know. It's kind of a free-for-all. We stray on and off of Halloween and haunt news as we find it. And Primo's got his asterisks going, so he's doing the whole swearing, which is great. Danny says you should pin the Streamloots link.
You want me to do the Streamloots? I don't want to bombard people with it. Like, if people that already played it want to do it, it's I'll pin it though. That's fine. You got it, Danny.
I'm not sure where that Vic that comment comes from.
And some men.
Jabby says Friday nights are his basically. Yeah, Jabby is our resident mafia clown. So yeah. I got completely lost between Vic and Danny on these two, which is fine.
What Friday nights are you thinking about, or did I drink? I don't know. I'm totally lost. I'm trying to keep up with making sure I get everybody added to the giveaway wheel, and you know.
2 kids, you're old.
Shut up, Jabby. Damn clown.
Mafia clown. Let's see. Let's start off with the important haunt news. Very important, as always. Halloween Horror Nights is still closed. You're welcome, Danny.
Oh man. Hey, look, we're pink.
We're
tonight.
seeing.
That's cool.
Oh, really? There you go. Unfortunately, we're still seeing a high number of haunted attractions closing. I saw a comment from somebody, I won't say who thinks it's exactly the opposite, but that's okay because the relevance is not there. But we are seeing pretty high-end haunted attractions here in the U.S. and in UK and around the world. A big one, which I dropped my jaw, even though it doesn't surprise me they closed because they're extremely well thought out haunt, was Dark Hour.
Yeah.
They've decided to not open this year. And that is a huge, well-known haunt. So they made that decision, and it really was the right thing to do because they get a huge throughput. Spike, no, clowns are fine, man. We got, Jabby's our resident mafia clown.
Yeah, like I would say a good 60% of our viewers are clowns. We
yeah,
you know.
But yeah, so no, but we will make fun of anybody.
Oh yeah.
And clowns are just on the list, so it's all good. If you read the description to the event page, which is will Flo cover damage from clowns, that is directly from the 2 drive-through haunted attractions in Orlando and Kissimmee, who literally have stated any damage that you do to your car, or that our road does to your car, or any of our actors does to your car, it's basically your fault. You get to cover it. We don't.
Oh wait, was he?
It's the stupidest.
Was he quoting Captain Spaulding? Was that what was happening?
Oh, I guess maybe.
Well, Zach said it was a quote, so
yeah, but that's also just a common sentence.
It's also just a common sentence. You're not wrong, I guess.
I mean, if I say you don't like burgers, tell me what movie that's from.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
So there you go. Come on, logic, man. Let's see the logic in that. I've had a very crazy day. I'm not into not into y'all's mess. I'm just kidding. You know why you don't eat clowns? Because we taste funny. Jabby says it's because I don't say "oh my Gertie." It's the only reason why they like me. No, Jabby, it's just because you come on all the time and probably a lot on yourself, and
definitely a lot on himself.
Friday night, it's after dark. Nah, that's why, like I said, you're our resident mafia clown. So.
Those imaginary Tinder dates, you know.
MD is fiery tonight. Yeah, okay. Okay. Not really. Nah, I'm just playing with everybody. Now that's a free-for-all. Yep. Spike says some of us taste like cotton candy. Woo, sounds like you and Jabby need to get together and start a show.
You know what I haven't seen yet is the you're A13.
Hey, 13.
The back when vaping first
13.
started. Go ahead.
Be sure to like. I'm sorry, just so that everybody who hasn't heard, please be sure to like the stream, like the post, whatever the hell, James. What do I need
Like
to
the
like?
stream. Just like the stream that
Like-
you're currently on.
Yeah, 13. Like the stream. The shirt giveaways tonight. Anyway, go ahead, James.
He did. He liked it already.
Okay.
His yeah. He's covered. He's covered.
Okay.
But for anybody else, if you have not yet, I have like 13 roughly. I think. Let me see. I could have sworn there was 13. Somebody unliked the stream. Son of a bitch. I know who you are.
It's also Facebook.
I've got a list of names that I don't think you can hide. But no, yeah, it looks like everybody's on here.
Sorry, what were you saying, James? I'm interested now.
Shit, I don't remember.
Something you haven't seen.
Oh yeah, the clowns hawking their vape gear. You know, everybody that when vaping first became popular, it was like, how are we gonna mod these things? And then there was just a shit ton of modders doing YouTube videos. Unlike I swear to God. T-shirt, April. T-shirt. Wait. What did you? Okay, I'm doing too many things at once. I gotta slow down. But anyway, for anybody else, T-shirt. Yeah. What did your grandson get? Vic?
Yeah, what kind of costumes? And where'd you get them at? And did you Lysol them down? If you got them from Spirit Halloween.
Did you Lysol them?
These are legitimate questions, people. If you buy something from Spirit Halloween, Lysol it down. If you can. You give yourself the cooties if you don't.
Bear outfit with a chain. So that sounds awesome.
Oh, that is cool.
Somebody with the Flame of Doom needs to hurry up and play that. We need a Flame of Doom.
Yeah, don't forget, folks, if you got your cards, start playing them.
Use them up.
Oh, yeah, Vic, you better Lysol that bear outfit down, inside and out, because somebody's probably already worn it. Blah 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 blah. All right, so Mark said he's really not here, which means Disney's on the verge of total collapse, and he's having to fix it. Most likely.
Here I go.
Primo and his
Yeah.
asterisk wearing.
Hey, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
All right, if I misspelled anybody's name, too fucking bad.
TDB.
We're not okay. Send help. Send all the boats.
Send all the boats. Oh, poor Mark.
Right? I agree with Mike. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Vicky. Hello, Pottos.
Jim just played a card. Scared the shit out of me. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, the video that you did where he was copying you was just, it was adorable. Over there kicking the bottom of the bedpost. And Vic walks away and his grandson comes up and like exactly replicates what he did.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it was adorable. Saw his family.
I put my initials saying hello to Vicky because it said I was actually commenting as Hunters Anonymous, and it went ahead and just commented. Facebook is so completely destroyed with their stupidity.
Yeah, oh dude, trust me. I've been trying to comment on like my phone as Hunters Anonymous on other pages, like when they're doing lives and stuff. And then it'll post the first comment as Hunters Anonymous and then it automatically switches to my personal account. I'm like, what the God, come on.
Yeah, they really, really screwed up. I honestly think they did all that just so people will stop using the desktop version. Why can't I chat with y'all?
You are. What do you mean?
We're chatting right now.
I like this. This Friday has just turned into Facebook is trash night.
Well,
everybody's pissed off at Facebook. Are we ready to go to Mixer? Oh, shit.
Hey, who said that?
I did.
Oh.
We need to just transform the page into a gaming page where they're putting all their efforts into the gaming pages. They're getting all the good shit. Okay, Keith. Yeah, I'll message you after we're done. I'm already doing like 7 things and I'm not concentrating, so.
Okay. Me too. Not really. I'm just sitting here.
I also want to thank Reginald. He's probably not on here right now. He usually gets in later. But he bought some packs from us, so thank you, sir, and I hope you enjoy those cards. And we appreciate it. You did it yesterday, absolutely. So we couldn't thank you on the stream because we weren't live yesterday. Gaming in costume. Well, we actually already have a Hunters Anonymous gaming page, but at some point we might just convert this one over to a gaming page just to get the benefits of it. I'll play a game on here once every 2 weeks. Everybody else does IRL stuff.
Then we can get some stars.
Oh god. Well, they just have so much better support, man. Danny loves the stream.
Yay,
Danny. Oh man. So when are you trio guys gonna be doing
and despair? Doom has come to this world.
We got a Flame of Doom request.
Okay. Oh, there's the dancing pumpkin fella.
Yeah, Flame of Doom will be on here in a second.
Yay, effortless for me.
There it is.
Effortless.
Flame of Doom.
Yeah. One day that'll get modified.
Oh yeah, so when are you trio fellas gonna be doing the social distancing trick-or-treating modifications? We need to see some like corpsed out treat tubes with a trebuchet or something. You might as well hop on the bandwagon while it's still hot, you know?
Yeah.
Good input. Real solid conversation we got going on right now.
Sorry about that. That video you sent me of that almost pornographic.
Oh, the what did you say? It was the shit, I don't even remember what it was.
I called it a skelly dong, but that's not, I don't know. I mean, the concept is cute, but it's like, it's honestly super boring. Put some twists and turns in it or something. It almost looks like the skeleton is smoking a big old bong, but candy comes out of the end of it, or it's just kind of vulgar. I think they could have done better, but that's just me. Primo says I didn't get any cards.
Yeah, the reason is because I don't have a way to find everyone's account name to give them cards. So the only ones that got cards were the people that had bought 1 pack or more. Because that was stored on our account, so I could actually see the usernames. Kids will enter my garage and pick up a treat bag off. Yeah, you know what you need to do? Get one of those skeletons, just bust open the rib cage, and then corpse out that skeleton, and then put all the treat bags inside the rib cage. You know? That'd be cool.
There you go. Let's make sure the ribs are not sharp.
Or just play like the old school fishing game that you would do at like carnivals, where you'd put the clothespin on a fishing pole and hang it over a sheet. Then have like randomly just throw out a skeleton at people or something. Scare the crap out of people.
Or just cook some really hot tater tots and throw it at the children and runs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, April, 100%. We are too. We will shoot them out of a cannon at vehicles passing by if we have to.
I will. The Mardi Gras floats that our town uses, all the private ones, they're stored right down the street from me, and I'll get all of them to just put those in my yard.
There you go.
I'll just dress the whole yard up like Mardi Gras or something if I have to. Let the kids come up to the floats and just peg them with a moon pie.
I do like that one. Hey, Vicky again.
Hey, Vicky again.
I do like the idea that the one town had, where if they do cancel it and they won't allow kids to go house to house, you have your kids stand out in the front yard and cars come by and throw candy at them. Like a parade. But then you could decorate, everybody's in costume and their cars are decorated and everything. If it comes to that.
I'm just not sure why they couldn't do it in reverse. I mean, it's like, why can't you just put your kid in the car and just like literally just throw the candy in the car or something? I mean,
yeah,
I'm good with either one.
Yeah, me too.
Kyle asks, do we do live streams year round? We do.
So many live streams, 3 days a week.
Oh, yeah. We just started doing it this way in February, March, James, something like that. I can't remember. It's been 10, 12 years since like the beginning of the year.
Yeah, it was like March or so, maybe end of February.
But yeah, the idea, Kyle, is we are doing this year round.
Car Show called me yesterday, wants me to do a setup on the 31st Halloween. So I guess I'll be doing something there for the kids. That's awesome. Hell yeah, Vic.
Super awesome.
And you can do a live stream from there. So you Halloween live stream, we can get you set up. I know we talked about this.
Yep, that's the whole idea. See how many folks we can get to live stream on the 31st to show that the eating of the treats has commenced.
I really love how so many places are just straight up ripping shit that we've talked about off too. People that I know have been in our chats and involved.
That's all right. That's all right, because you know why? We have like audio evidence.
But it's getting to the point where I'm really starting to get salty about some stuff.
Salty sweet. Oh my God, there you go. I like Vic's idea. Drive by kid toss. Toss your kid out of the window to get candy if he can walk through the door afterwards.
That's how I trick or treated when I was a kid. What are you talking about? We just rode around in the car, jumped out, and went house to house, then jumped back in the car, went back around.
Vicky, Facebook is so fucking stupid. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Join the club of hatred for Facebook.
Danny Bell 82, Asa 35, Fiask Foy 41, G4 Asflick and $5%.
Danny just played the glitch card, so you guys prepare yourself for that. And there it is. I have no idea why that's in there. I really don't, but I'm just gonna leave it. What's happening to Primo? February at the end. Picking, whatever the fuck he said. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Ellen.
I feel like we've done this already. Here's everybody keep coming in saying hi.
How many bags of the Thanksgiving candle wax have you been eating?
Vicky too. I feel like that's just something. Is Facebook that broken?
No, it's Vicky. It's Jaeger bombs.
Oh,
probably.
Vicky, you just want to Primo the clown autograph picture just to go. Yeah, if you guys want a Primo picture, you got to send them your information, or you're not going to get your Primo picture. Yeah, those are just random glitch cards. I don't know what those are. I really don't know. Oh, I think we're at the Flame of Doom max time limit. Bye, Flame of Doom.
Okay. Bye, Flame of...
Flame of Repetitive Doom.
Yeah, it'd work. You have a bunch... Oh, the glitch cards.
You know what I think I might do is eventually, when I'm like not being so lazy about it.
Tremble, mortals, and despair.
Damn it, Mark.
Doom has come to this world.
Frank asks, is Vicky on here?
Wonderful, Frank. Wonderful.
Is she missing? I don't understand.
Mark played the Flame of Doom again. Flame's back. Flame of Repetitive Doom.
Flame of Repetitive Doom.
And Mark is still not here. Hey y'all, I need some help to come up with a name for my main character in my haunt this year. Mr. Dolo sounds solid.
13. Hey, 13. James told me about what you were looking for as far as a skull. I've been looking into it. I'm not sure if it was something we might be able to get to this year. We're going to try to get some of the stuff to you this year, but a 3D skull, and I really have. I've looked to see how it could be done quickly. Give me a few more days so I can give you a definitive answer on that.
Yeah, if it wasn't for this damn virus, I know a guy that has a big printer, but I can't. He hasn't been doing anything because they've been shut down.
How do we pick cards, or can we?
Danny got it. Danny took care of it.
Oh, well, Jesus. Good Lord, 13 skeletons just want a Primo the Clown picture. Get your pictures while they get and go. I'm lost. Okay, we're gonna shut up now. Picture of Rainmaker or Snake Oil. God, picture of Rainmaker or Snake Oil salesman of 1888 in his traveling wagon. Instead of selling snake oil or making it rain, he's making Halloween with his Rube Goldberg inspired machine. The Halloween machine, a life-sized action-reaction contraption.
Love it. I love that. I love the Halloween machine.
Let's think about that.
We need to take a poll here, people. Let's come up with some
Primo
names.
Says he makes sterling silver belts. Spike says, you know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
Now the wagon will have his name in that old style lettering, along with statements like purveyor of the impossible, inventor of the most unusual of sorts, miracle machines of magic and mystery. Where I need your help, the great professor, insert name here. Oh, we just gotta.
Vic Springston wants to remind everyone to go like 13 skeletons.
Just got a 13 skeletons reminder from Vic. Vic, thank you for buying that pack, by the way, man.
Spike says, "Fine, I'm taking this pole that holds the place up." Let Jabby know first, because that 4 inches is very important.
God, just roasting people tonight.
Dark,
fucking Flame of Doom is lit.
Hey, y'all getting all these cards, and I hate that I can't actually. Well, I know, Vicky. I mean, ever since we changed the format, I know it's been kind of an oddball, but
hey, a Halloween party, October 2nd. You'll be able to talk.
There you go. And that is going to be interesting.
Yeah. we may be hosting our live on YouTube, so we don't get banned from Facebook.
God.
I don't even know what's happening. What is happening in the chat right now? I know a guy and a girl. And Spike saying, "Wow, fine." Primo makes sterling silver skull rings. If we're being held up by the clown's pole, we're screwed. Vicky heard Rocky Horror Picture. Yeah, that's the alert noise. Flameacorn. Oh man, I don't even know what's happening in chat right now. Samuel McCain.
I have to type it out, so I'm just doing it here. I'm trying to think of a name.
You can get banned from Facebook. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know.
Only Relic the Clown has the pole.
What fucking pole are we talking about?
What would be a tent pole? Like a clown tent. Like
but why are we removing it? And who is replacing? What is happening? What's the deal with the pole? You're making me go Seinfeld here. What's the deal with the pole?
Well, Danny, yeah, but you have to really change it up, and it has to be like an 1800s. You need a boat.
You must be in the fucking It's a Small World place again.
Yeah, what boat like actually sank this time? Oh, dancing pole. No.
Damn fucking flies, leave me the glow. Dancing pole. We've had some confusing Friday nights, but I don't know that we've had one as confusing right now.
Vic says I popped a tent before.
Of course he did.
Right. Let's see. My Scarecrow was born in the 1800s. Okay. 13 says the character will be a skeleton, of course, with a pumpkin head and a steampunk attire. You know, top hat, goggles, etc. The choices I have so far: Steam Pumpkin, J-O-Lantern, P. Cucurbita. Am I hoping I pronounced that right? Because I may have just summoned a hooker off the street up the street. Steam Skull and Pumpkinhead. So far, I like James O'Lantern because we all know his brother Jack. Oh, that's cool.
James O'Lantern?
James O'Lantern, yeah. Because we all know his brother Jack.
Samuel O'Lantern.
Kyle, thank you for your YouTube sub. Oh, McGurdy. Zach has a dancing pole. TMI. Danny says Zach Black White. Does that not surprise me? Exactly. TMI.
It's covered in glitter. You know it is.
Jeez. Make it all slippery with cotton candy.
Confucius say all kinds of stars.
James said we needed to take a poll.
Spike
Spike said he's taking the
that
poll that holds all this up. MD made a PP joke about Jabby's poll.
I'm so glad
Jesus,
that Mark is the one that knows what the fuck is happening right now.
All right. I said if we are held up by Jabby's poll, we're screwed. Oh, God. Primo says only Relic has a strong enough poll, meaning PP. You're welcome. Well, thank you for the Cliff Notes version.
Seriously, way to TLR. Too long TLDR. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, 13. I did not know that. That's a great
Cucurbita is the variety of pumpkins used for jack-o'-lanterns. That's awesome. I'm going to love that and I'll like it.
Vic needs to go all technical on us. How do you guys play the beginning of your video without going live on voice? That is a James question.
I mute it. I mute our audio through OBS, so it's not something you're going to be able to do on mobile that I currently have knowledge of. I don't know what
Vic, you can always
happening there.
What are they? Danny, be sure to send James Sanchez, also known as Primo, your information to get an autograph picture. They are in demand. Ellen said I couldn't hear you earlier, no sound.
I couldn't hear you earlier, no sound. Huh. Well, that's that damn Virginia internet.
I was going to say the 20 bags of turkey.
Once it gets routed through Washington, D.C. and the FBI filter out all the information they need, you only get sent what you need to hear, and apparently it was nothing.
And Vic, be sure to send James Sanchez, also known as Primo, your information for an autograph picture.
Oh, you use a desktop? Okay, well, I can walk you through that. I'm assuming you use an OBS system, right? You're not streaming directly just through Facebook, correct? But I can help you. If you're using a desktop, I 100% know how to do that for you. Okie dokie, Stokey.
13 says he needs other ideas because he needs to make a decision tomorrow going to the printer.
All right, let's work on this.
So, let's work on 13 Skeletons naming convention.
Let me here. I got an idea. I can utilize the Facebook functions as they're intended.
So everybody, 1800s snake oil type salesman, but
So is he going to be steampunk also, or 1800s
yes.
snake oil steampunk? And what is he? Salesman?
Well, he's purveyor of impossible, inventor of the most and he wants him to be the great professor something.
1800s steampunk snake oil.
It's going to come back like something weird. And your new porn name is?
My God.
Facebook.
Facebook.
He streams through B.live. Okay then.
Nah, we'll get you set up, Vic. All right, 1800 steampunk snake oil salesman. What? Go through say it again.
Oh my God!
What's the first part of his name?
It's right here. Oh, the first part of his name is going to be. He wants it to start off as the great professor. Insert name here.
Wow.
Mark, no, we got the explanation of the polls, and I appreciate it. I did read it out. That was perfect. Thank you so much. I'm just amazed that Jabby didn't make a comment because part of the explanation was right up Jabby's.
Yeah, just leave that sentence right where you're at, and we're good.
Yeah, right up his alley. No, I better finish it because I mean, God bless. He'll come on here and.
All right, now it should. There it is. 1800 steampunk snake oil salesman, the great professor. Insert name here. So in the type something box, give me your suggestions, and then we can decide.
Oh. Well, one of mine was Samuel McCain. Oh my God, what the hell just popped up on my screen? Oh, that's cool. Oh, great. And guess what?
What?
It was something with the keyboard was all wonky on my end. Sorry. All right, there's one of my suggestions. I guess I should hit the enter button. Sending.
Professor Samuel McCain. Wouldn't it be like Professor Samuel McCowan? Like it's spelled McCain, but it would sound as McCowan. Because it's
what?
It's Samhain. It's not pronounced Sam Hain. It's pronounced Samhain. So
okay.
His name would be Samuel McCowan, but spelled.
No, that's fine. But just fix that. Fix that for me. Ha ha.
Well, no, you have it spelled correctly, but how you would say it would be Samuel McCowan.
Okay. Oh, I got it. There you go. Primo doesn't do steampunk stuff. That's fine. Mark says, replying to 13, you would think I'm creative. I'm not. I crush creativity like the bulldozers crush really expensive personalized bricks. Well.
So we got Samael from Mark. We got a Wild Wild West movie. They have old but industrial don't know about names. Super helpful. We got a Slick Rick McDonald. Don't use any. And Professor Kane. You're reading the chat is way behind.
I think that's to Mark because
you kept saying untakeable. I get it. I got that. Why is everybody so far behind? Are we like on a 12-minute delay? Also, Flame of Doom time up.
Who is Samuel?
Well, Sam for Samhain. Sam Hain.
Mortals and
how many of those fucking cards do you have, Mark?
Come to this world.
God damn.
So 13. It's instead of saying Sam, it would be Samuel, since that's more of an 8. It's a more since Sam is actually short for Samuel. Does that make sense?
Let me check to see if there's any other answers here. Well, James said question mark and a shit ton of stars. So we got 1,000 asterisks. So apparently he question marked, cussed his way through that sentence. All the random gifts.
See, now Kyle's on to something there. He said the great Professor Jonathan Sunken Bones. What about the great Professor Creaky Bones? Mark has 18 more Flames of Doom. Let's not talk about how many random gifts I have. Oh. I don't know who heard that, but I did. see what happened. Jesus.
Hey, Calliope.
James, hey, Clyde, what's that?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna read this just to you because no one else. My neighbor Will just said you can announce on the podcast. He said, which I guess I'm doing. You can announce that Uncle Beer and Drug Guy are next door. LOL. Hope the podcast is going well.
Nice. I like that.
Oh my
I like
God.
that. The one that Kyle said, actually, great Professor Jonathan Sunken Bones. That's cool. Gotta love Primo. Mark, thanks for your 10 packs, man. You had 15 more fucking Flame of Dooms, didn't you? Actually, no, I made the Flame of Dooms legendary today, so you guys shall not be receiving many Flame of Dooms.
Thank God. Well, like it matters. Super effortless.
Dr. Kevorkian.
Oh my God, that's kind of funny. And not many people would know who that is. Professor Skulluon.
Let's see.
Hey, Primo. Calliope, you just won a Primo autograph picture. Reply to James Sanchez. That is Primo. Calliope, get yourself a autograph picture from the great Primo. God, I haven't heard Kevorkian in forever.
My daughter is gonna love the whole fucking steampunk thing there. She's so into steampunk.
You know what? I literally just came up with the absolute best thing.
Hold on, I can't hear you. I'm being blasted by Mark's card that he just played. Go ahead.
God.
Go ahead with it now.
It should be, and this is exact. You can go ahead and print this. Go to your printer with this. It should be the Great Professor Home Depot 12-foot skeleton.
Yeah.
And he's only like 6 foot tall or 5 foot tall. Whatever gift pops up, I have 19 more of that specific one.
It's the cat one, I think.
Man, that the random card generator that gives these people cards is not good.
It's only random to them though. Like I know what they are. There's like 4 different possibilities, I think. Did you guys get your free cards? You should have. I have gifted them. Like you should have got a notification when you signed in. Dr. Seth, he is. Amazing Grace. I'm only 11 years old.
Kyle said somebody ought to DIY 12-foot skeleton to make it look like Siren Head. Agreed.
I got the free ones. They sucked. I didn't pick what cards are in there. Yeah, James, I told you if you bought a pack, I could have gifted you the free pack, but I don't have a way to know who's signed up and who's not unless they bought a pack. It's not like a requirement to buy a pack. It's the only way that I know personally.
So what do you do? Just have to say what his sign-in name is?
Yeah, if you have a Streamloots account, you just need to let me know what your Streamloots name is, and then I can send you the free pack. Dr. Death.
Vic says they should bend the 12-foot skeleton over on its hands and knees and have all the little skeletons lined up like a gangbang. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen regardless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a fetish or something that'll happen.
There's so many gifs popping up on the screen.
Professor Lick Your Bones. Ooh, I don't know.
So where are we at with this exactly? What was 13? What's the front runner right now?
Primo, did you sign up? Because you don't have to buy anything when you sign up, but for James to get you a free pack of cards, you have to have an account.
Yeah, it's
free to do.
It's free to sign up.
Yeah, but So you just got to know if you signed up for Streamloots. All free, no obligation. But you have to have an account. Danny does a great job explaining all that, so I'm sure she'll copy and paste it.
I had to make sure I have everybody's for this.
They don't have nearly as many chainsaws as you would think.
I think I have everybody currently. If you haven't liked the stream, like the stream so I can get you entered into our t-shirt giveaway today. Full disclosure, it's going to be like a month before you get your t-shirt. So, sorry. It's free. You should have it by Halloween.
No, you'll have it way before Halloween. Wait a minute. What the hell did Mark just say?
Dr. Samael Scoliosis.
That's a mouthful. That's good, though. Well, we'll go with that then, Primo, and we appreciate it.
Yeah. There's no requirements.
13, that works. That'll work, 13. We'll go with that. We like it.
I like it, yeah, for sure. Plus, it's James,
Zach,
so I support that name.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Zach, yeah, a month because of it's the printers. We do it all print on demand because we don't do inventory, but yeah.
He's like, a month? I'm not waiting a month for a free t-shirt. Get out of here with that shit.
I'm just going to get me some Dunkaroos and call it a day.
I need to go get a P.O. box just so people can send me Dunkaroos.
Packages of Dunkaroos. They'll be like, what the hell are you getting? Dunkaroos.
There you go, Zach. Just get naked. Calliope will throw glitter on you. And then you could trance around Heath, sprinkling glitter everywhere. I know, Zach.
Jabby'd probably appreciate it.
There's a live stream for YouTube if there ever was one meant to be for YouTube.
Sure. I think that needs to be like on XTube.
We have way less skin in the game on YouTube.
Yeah. I'll just wait for Primo the Clown t-shirt. See, Mark says, I need more cards and got more, and actually got a bunch I didn't have. Yay! Don't you dare play a damn extended stream when I'll kill you.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, the Trio of Terror one is live now. The Haunted Honeymooners one is live now, and the Science Behind the Scare one is live now. And when any other of these fucking Halloween haunt streams want to acknowledge our existence, maybe you'll get a fucking card.
Gosh darn it. Vic said, yeah, there you go. Just remember.
Yeah, you fucks.
Just remember. If you're mean to us or mean to you, then your insurance has to pay for it. Vic said that Dunkaroos is Bull's milk. Oh, Mark got the trio card. Yeah, YouTube is sensitive, but I mean, like Jane, we post stuff on there, but if they like, oh, your stream's gone, then like, well, there it is. It is what it is. Mark got science.
I'll have to make a Calliope card because I get acknowledged every day for my voice, so. I do need to do the After Dark card so like we can go After Dark on a random Sunday. That's going to be super legendary though.
Spike, how do I do that? You can post in my group all you want. What?
How do you do what? How do you acknowledge us? Just you're acknowledging us right now. I'm kidding with that, by the way. I don't give a shit if anyone else says anything about us. We have our core group of people and we're fun with it, so.
But we're not opposed to building the core group.
Yeah, I mean,
the core group is awesome.
The more people that show up, the more fun it is and the more shit we can do.
Yep.
But I really don't care. So
more clowns.
Yeah, all the clowns. Fucking every one of them.
Primo will be live on Saturday. There's the capitalization I was looking for.
We got to go live every day, 4 times a day. That's what Calliope's card's going to be. It's going to be all capital letters. It's just going to be yelling.
Kyle said, you just sounded like the Grudge. All right. Spike's group is Monster Reject.
Spike's group is Monster Reject. Okay. What was this about Spankaroos? What the hell happened about that? What Spunkaroos? Damn it.
Way up there too.
Come on, Primo, don't ruin Dunkaroos. Clowns. I know, right?
Stack Edgem wants to shout out, so are we ever going to get that Tristan interview? Or no? I feel cheated. I was lied to. I demand better. Ha 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 ha.
Mark, that was the biggest asshole move anybody could have done on a card right there.
What happened?
Oh my god. Well, the audio is what made it so damn funny. The thing he typed was rather hilarious, but okay, my clown. Yeah, don't do that, Calliope. There's recordings of my voice. You'll be fine. He said he goes, so when are we gonna get that interview with Tristan? I feel cheated. I demand better. And then he wrote ha 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 ha, like for like 900 characters, and the fucking voice read it out. It was really obnoxious, but apparently everybody thought it was great. So way to go, Mark.
Well, yeah, there you go, Mark. To answer your legitimate question, I don't know. He's actually been sick and super busy, so combination of both.
I'm gonna make those damn text things fucking limited. That was insane.
Primo, is that a clown like juggling like arcade buttons?
Arcade buttons?
It looks like it.
I think they're balls. The clown juggling balls.
Oh. Like arcade buttons, but that's okay. But you're right, they're balls. Read Sleeping Beauty.
I don't know that I could read Sleeping Beauty. The text is limited to 200. Yeah.
200 characters.
I like the ones when people do the The sprinkler. That one fucking gets me every time.
Vic Springston wants to remind everyone to go like 13 skeletons.
Oh, we got another 13 skeleton shout out card. That's cool. Way to go, Vic. Mark, I think Mark has your Trio of Terror shout out card. The 22nd of this month till November 5th, I'll be busy at my haunted house acting and scaring all of yous. All yous.
All of yous. All of yous.
The two Utes. The what? The two Utes.
What's a Ute? What's a Ute?
Good old Herman Munster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stackagem said, go like the Trio of Terror page and join their group.
Oh, there's the Trio of Terror card. Vic, thanks for your packs there, buddy. My only Trio one, but since Vic is here, I will play it. Dude, it was so hard to get your logo to fit in that damn card too, by the way. That was probably the hardest one to do. Hey, Dave, what's up, man? You were just in time to see the Trio of Terror tribute card.
What's up, Dave? Oh my God. John Miles is online. He's not with us here, but he mentioned me in the Florida Haunt community. Let's see why.
Jim13 said, go like the Trio of Terror page and join their
I'm doing a
group.
podcast right now. You're annoying me.
Right? Yeah, John, if you fucking join the chat once in a while. Oh, look, we had another Trio of Terror call out.
I swear to God, if he's tagged me in a drive-thru.
I hope he did.
God.
Somebody played the rude card.
Oh.
I don't know who that was.
Any haunts in the Panhandle area looking for attractions in or around Tallahassee, Panama City, or even Dothan, Alabama. Well, thanks for just bypassing Pensacola, Tallahassee, Panama City, then Pensacola, then Dothan, Alabama. But just bypass. Yeah, okay, Jordan Robinson. That's fine. My town is wait, where is he? Is he in Pensacola?
All right, Flame of Doom. Goodbye.
Who is this dude? I'm gonna laugh if he's in Pensacola, and that's why I didn't mention us.
What was this for again?
Hold on, Oh, he's in Mariana. Oh, it's a her. The question was, any haunts in the Panhandle area looking for attractions in or around Tallahassee, Panama City, or even Dothan, Alabama? Completely and utterly bypassing Pensacola, completely bypassing J Florida, which Kevin actually has.
Jim13 wants to recognize all of the dreams Mark has crushed.
We had a
Tremble, mortals.
Oh, God damn it, Mark.
Doom has come to this world.
We had the Crusher of Dreams Mark card played. And then Mark played the Flame of Doom again, so we're back to that. God damn it. I can't wait till those are gone.
What, the Flame of Dooms?
Yeah. All right, chat. What's the story here?
Wait, what happened?
Mind the gap.
I told John, I said, there's nothing in Pensacola this year, but thanks for tagging me.
Yeah, thanks for, hanging out.
I'm glad you're so bored you're tagging me in bullshit posts. You're not on stream with us. Why don't you go watch a 6-minute drive-through of...
All right, somebody has to be a fucking insurance specialist. We have to have an insurance specialist on this fucking show.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Raid edition of After Dark. Thank you for playing.
Well,
Everyone put on your headphones, and here we go.
It's either we fucking we rage about it or we ignore it entirely, and I don't know what to do.
No, Mark's not going to let us ignore it entirely, so might as well go ahead and rage about it, because it shit just gets stupider every damn time. Every time something's posted, every time we see something, we talk about it, we rage about it off podcast, off stream. So, and it's kind of important. I mean, it's actually important. There might be people here that like, oh yeah, my buddy was going to go to do this, and Haunters Anonymous said, oh my God, you got to look at their fact page and blah blah blah. And we may have saved somebody $5,000 trillion or whatever it is to go into these stupid ass things. See, Danny even wants us to rage.
Vic Springston said, "Go like the trio of Terror Page and join their group."
Rage earlier. Okay, so now that we got all that, so go ahead, James. Go ahead and do your bet.
These motherfuckers, right? They have on their FAQs for their drive-through, if they're not responsible for any damage done to your vehicle by yourself, other people, their staff, or I guess it was their props or something. Hey Spike, thanks for hanging out, man.
There you go. Night, Spike. We'll see you later, man. Thank you so much. Be sure to like the stream. Free shirt.
Yeah, free shirt.
Okay, go ahead.
So I questioned them on it. They're like, their fucking immediate response was, Florida's a no-fault state, which I completely understand. If you're on the road in Florida, you get into an accident, you have to take the person that if they actually caused the accident or whatever, whoever gets the fucking ticket, if you take them to court because it was clearly their fault, even though Florida's a no-fault state, you can still sue them to get, your fucking money back. But according to these people, they're not responsible for any kind of damages done, whether somebody at their haunt fucking scratches the goddamn Jesus out of your car.
Now, wait a minute. Was it just a commenter, or was it the actual? Who was it?
It was the page. It was the actual fucking page responded to me.
Well, which page? I mean, go ahead and say them out
loud. It was the
Haunted
Road people.
Oh, the Haunted Road people. Oh, the people, the haunt that has 15 executives, and none of them know anything about haunted attractions. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, they're all attractions people that have never done anything like other than artistic design work. But
and that's and just real quick, sorry James, if you're really interested to see who's running this, it's ridiculous. Go to their website, go to their blog. It'll tell you all the people that are doing. There's like, James counted them. There's like 15 people, and not one of it's all people that know social media and shit. Not one of them knows how to run anything. It's absurd. All right, go ahead, James. Sorry.
Yeah, I know you're actually suing their insurance company. You're not actually literally, well, up to a point, I believe, and then I think it becomes something else, but completely irrelevant to the point here. Because Florida, I don't fucking have a clue, honestly, how Florida works, but because it's on private property, I have to assume the property owner has to take some liability of something that one of their employees does, regardless of what they say. I mean, again, this to me is just fucking common sense. If a business drops a fucking pallet of rocks on your car at a fucking garden center and destroys your car, that business is more than likely going to be in some way liable, correct?
It should be.
That's what I would assume, because it's their negligence.
Well, if you think about it, I mean, these places, the Haunted Road is setting themselves up, and their actors like, I accidentally just hit your car with my baseball bat and broke your windshield, or put a dent in it. Not my bad. you know, or my bad, but I don't have to pay for it. It's going to set up some people that work there to do things because they know they won't be responsible for it.
Yeah. But I mean, what if one of their props fucking falls on your car? They're not responsible for that, for not having it properly secured? That sounds like a lot of bullshit to me.
Yeah, you can't, just because you have people sign a waiver. Actually, I mean, really, the person I think would be Brett Hayes. It would be interesting to have him weigh in on it. But no, I mean, for one, here's the deal. For one, if I read through that and knew that I was going to have to sign a waiver, that they think just, that's the thing too, is signing a waiver that's not a legal document. It's not. You'd have to have it notarized. You'd have to have this. You'd have to be just because you signed it does not say that you don't hold the establishment liable for anything. So waivers in haunts are bullshit, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, especially the ones that are having you sign a waiver because if you go to their haunt and you get COVID, well, bummer for you. But anyway, no, I agree. I'm not going to go someplace where I have to basically know that, well, if your employee or volunteer literally damages the shit out of my car or the road that you put my car on, I just paid you a bunch of money to be entertained, and I should have a reasonable I should have a reasonable idea that you're at least taking some precautions. And honestly, James and I watched a video a few nights ago, and the road was pure shit. I wouldn't put a damn 4x4 on that road, let alone a car. So, I mean, they're basically saying is, you know, if our road destroys your suspension or throws you out of alignment or bippity boppity boo, well, not our fault. We put you on like a damn dirt road, but not our fault. Thank you for the money. Have a nice day. Mark says waivers hold almost no legal standing, as some places have found out. Yeah, it's true. They don't. They don't. Because all you have to do is go to court. Oh, you know what? I broke my leg going to this place, but they had me sign a waiver that if I break my leg because of their establishment, I'm not held liable. Nah, fuck no. You can go and sue them, and most judges are going to be like, yeah, this is not a legal document, and they'll just throw it into the trash can. And then the legal proceedings will be, well, how did you do it? Why did you do it? Blah, blah, blah. It's going to be the same thing with these places. No good is going to come of this.
Yeah, and I honestly hope that every ounce of concern that we have for this is merely just that, just a concern, and doesn't actually become a reality, because
yeah,
I mean that's gonna send a shit wave across the entire industry, and with as many people that are fucking relying on these things now for some reason, even in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, I would say that as far as what I've seen in my feed, there's now about 12 to 13 haunted attractions that are either starting themselves up this year as a drive-through, or they're converting themselves to a drive-through. The idea is ridiculous. And the other thing too is these people are the ones that are starting themselves up as a drive-through. Like, they have no experience, they don't have a haunted attraction, they're not converting to try and stay open this year. Their short-sightedness is hilarious, because, knock on wood, everybody pray to whatever God that you pray to or whatever, that we have a viable vaccine, that we're back to some normalcy sometime early next year. I guarantee you people aren't going to pay tons of money to go through a drive-through if they can go back into a regular haunted attraction. They're not going to do it. The only reason why people that are oohing and awing is because so many things have closed down. So you're already setting yourself up for a new business that's going to fail after 1 year. like literally, it's not a viable business to begin with. So that's another take on it. It's just like, I guarantee you, the attractions that are converting themselves, like hay rides and everything else, they're not going to do this next year.
Dave, yeah, let me extrapolate on this situation, because I had this same exact thought when I originally thought about this. Yes, there's really nothing so much that you can do if a shopping cart hits your car, but in this situation, the shopping cart is being pushed by an employee of the store, which means they're being negligent. It's not a matter of the wind blew a shopping cart into your car, which I'm sure if you fought on something like that, there's probably somewhere where you can get away with that. But this is literally, we're talking an employee of the place being negligent and hitting your car with something. It's not a matter of you, like, you know, just a random scuff from something. But even that, right, I think, is something else.
And think about this, Dave. It's like if you'd have to be in the car. You know, you'd have to witness it. You'd have to know, well, it was the negligence of a Walmart employee. You know, or you were walking to your car and you saw them ram your car with it. So yeah, like James said, the wind blowing it or a customer doing it or whatever is totally different. We're talking about these drive-thrus are saying, if one of my actors or one of my employees damages your vehicle, or if the dirt road that I put your vehicle on damages your vehicle, I'm not liable for it. They're outright saying, I'm not liable. It's the same thing if Walmart said, you know what, if one of our employees ramrods your vehicle with one of our carts, then we're not responsible for it. Yes, you are.
It's just like if you go to a theme park and you get hurt on a ride, everybody that's been hurt on a fucking theme park ride has sued. It's because of negligence. Like, regardless of whether or not the inherent risk was there was still a type of negligence that caused for them to sue. This is where, like, I'm saying that it gets very confusing, but I think there's enough of an issue that negligence could very well turn into a lawsuit.
13, I apologize. I did not. It's been kind of a wild ride for me off stream since Wednesday. I will promise you, check it out this weekend to be able to report to you on Sunday. I guarantee it. I do apologize.
I did, actually. They have theirs is extremely similar, as a matter of fact. And they also have an additional purchase option, like like the Haunted Road has, where for an extra whatever amount of money, I don't remember how much it was, for whatever amount of money, we're gonna touch your car and throw stuff at your car. So again,
shit. See that? You know what?
Let me go look at it again, because I want to see what it was.
Anybody that would pay to go and have things thrown at their car, you're just a special kind of stupid. And good luck on that.
All right, let's see. VIP thing. What the bloodbath upgrade? The VIP bloodbath upgrade engulfs you further into the horror by giving you an even more interactive experience. This special upgrade gives permission for your vehicle to be touched by actors and props and to be subject to, but not limited to, fake blood, ectoplasmic goo, water, soap, and more. Only $20.
How ectoplasmic? Was the clown going to be popping one off on my car?
Well, we already said they were going to teabag your windshield at fucking the Haunted Road, so.
Yeah.
Soft props. Yeah, $20. It's Friday. When is the t-shirt giveaway? You know what? We could probably do the t-shirt giveaway in a few minutes if we want.
Yeah, because it's we're at an hour and a half stream so far, so this is typically we've lost a few people, but I guess even if they've left the chat, if they like the stream, I guess, right? Yeah.
This is something that I bet Alan Hobbs or John Denley could answer best. I'm willing to bet in all the years these guys. Well, Mike's run haunted houses. I mean, he knows what he's talking about. So coming from somebody that's actually run a haunted attraction, I mean, Mike is right up there with Alan Hobbs. He doesn't have his own YouTube channel doing props and such, and Alan is, you know,
my God,
way up there. But
I am no fucking Alan.
no, but you have the experience as well. Like, this isn't coming from just you know, a random fucking nobody. This is somebody that's been in the industry, and you've run shit.
Oh, well, and Dave, I will say this right now. Actually, 99.9% of all haunt attraction owners, or people that work at the haunts. Now, I haven't heard anything from Alan or John. The general consensus is, the high general consensus is, it is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. And I mean, there's some big players in the industry who have come out and said it is literally a lawsuit waiting to happen. And as far as me goes, there is no way in hell I would ever put together a drive-through haunt. There's no way. And 100% specifically, the safety of the people that are either volunteers or employees of the attraction. There is no way that you can guarantee their safety. There's no way. Zero. Because Mark has said it best. You know, you have a multi-ton ramrod with an engine and wheels, and the person behind that wheel is going to go the hell ever they want to. If they freak out enough, they're going to start taking out shit. There's going to be people flying left and right. There is no way to control a customer behind the wheel of a multi-ton vehicle. You cannot guarantee it. And I would never, ever, ever put the safety of people that worked under me, for me, whatever, in that situation. And like I said, you can randomly. Now I will say those two people you mentioned, Alan and John, are extraordinarily the best people to ask about this.
Oh, and I would love to talk to Alan just because of who he is. Like, I am by no way bringing Alan down, because he is amazing, and I would absolutely love to talk to him. But I know you personally aren't going to give yourself the credit, so I have to make sure to clarify it to other people that, like, you do know what the hell you're talking about. It's not just your, like, random ass opinion.
Well, yeah. And to expound on what James said, Alan and John, especially Alan, they would be the ultimate godlike, and I don't mean that, I mean that for real, people to ask this question. I know that Alan, he is very tender with his words because he does not like to upset people. But I'd be willing to bet you they would not find it to be a good idea. And of course, Dark Hour, where Alan is, they just shut down. And Alan himself said, they were toying with the idea back and forth. And finally, I'm sure they all made a decision it needed to shut down. And for good reason, because it's an extremely popular haunt. But I will say this, and I'm not bullshitting or anything like that. I monitor, James can tell you, I monitor a lot of haunted attractions, haunt owners. I'm on their personal pages. And when the Haunted Road, the day that it went global with their bullshit, literally there was not one of them that made a comment on their pages that said it was a good idea. They were all like, it is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea beyond belief. And then the two that have, and thank you, James, for, I never say thank you for the kudos you give me. It's very nice, very humbling. But, and I need to say that before I finish, but the insurance alone on these places, if they get them, is just going to be outrageous if they're able to get them. So Dave, the long-winded answer to that type of question is the only people that are thinking this is a good idea are the ones that have decided they can pull it off in a month, which is horrendous, or they're so desperate to be open this year for one reason or another, primarily money, that they are taking the chance of conversion. What they're not doing is properly telling their insurance agency what they're doing, the fire marshals what they're doing, city code officials what they're doing, and just a slew of other smaller things. But those particular ones I just mentioned, I guarantee you they'd like to know that you're getting ready to change something up. And going back on the whole thing about the fire marshals and fire code, from those two people, Dave, we've talked many times before on the show that the fire marshal is the say-all. You could have all your ducks in a row, and you could have insurance out the everything. You could have everything in place. That fire marshal does his final walkthrough, which he's supposed to be allowed to do. If he goes like, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that, need to change that, you're not opening tonight until you do. Not even the mayor or the governor can supersede your local fire marshal. They are literally the gods of the haunted attraction industry, and amongst other things. So that's my long, super winded answer to that. 13 has what? People eating outside or getting run over? Thank God not in my town, because I'd be laughing my ass off. Just let you know, that sounds terrible, but we would, let them know who we are, Dave. Like James and I have said before, just because we're focusing on the home haunts this year doesn't mean we don't focus on anything else. And then we've proven that several times before. So we would love to have anyone as a guest. Mark says you monitor way too damn much haunt creature. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do.
I don't know. It's just stupid to me. Like the amount of risk involved and the fact that it was rushed, dude. This came out in what, July? June maybe?
No, it had to have been July. Or
when did Halloween Horror Nights finally cancel? Because it was fucking the day after, I think.
I don't know, Danny, Mark, when did Horror Nights officially cancel?
Look on your calendar and see what day you wrote down as the worst day ever.
Yeah, next to the bricks. We know you know. But while Mark tells us that, because I don't know, it hasn't been super long. I actually think, well, you might be right, James. It may have been June. No, I think they canceled in July.
I think it was in July too. I think it was like July 18th even.
Yeah, it was because it was very close to my birthday. I remember that. I'm like, haha. Oh, we got to talk about that. We do have to talk about. Thank you, Mark. Oh my God, I almost forgot about that. But anyway, I guarantee you that places like Scream and Stream will not get the proper insurance. They'll get popped for it. They will not talk to the fire marshal. They will not do the things they're supposed to. The Haunted Road, unfortunately, they seem to be up the butts of a lot of important people in Orlando. But I guarantee you, I don't care whose butt you're up anywhere. If you don't talk to the fire marshal, you're done for it. 13 says, am I the only one hearing the mic keep cut out? Am I cutting out?
Who's Mike? I'm not sure. Audio wise, as far as it looks okay.
13, is it both of us cutting out, 13, or just me or James? Let us know. And everybody else, are we sounding okie dokie? Mark says, I don't know, end of July, possibly July 25th. I think it was the end of July.
Grudge noise Dave, again.
Dave, the deal is like Dave says, I don't know. I still love to have a haunted attraction. Well, there's a lot of people that started off with small home haunts and they're ginormous now. And they do a really good job at it. I mean, a fantastic job. Some of them don't. Some of them have failed. they'll all laugh at you and say you don't do it for the money, you do it for the passion. But there is money to be made. I guarantee there's money to be made if you do it right. If you are good at your resources and you don't spend a bunch of money the first several years on props, you make your own. But you do want to start small. I know this sounds weird, but I'd recommend starting with an outdoor haunt first, because some of the restrictions of the indoor haunt, i.e. like fire suppression and exits, don't exist. It's a good way to practice your skills. And it also gives you the chance to talk to folks in the industry who know the perils of doing an indoor haunt.
Tremble, mortals,
and there's quite a bit of help out there,
Doom has
including
come
people like
to
Alan and
this
John
world.
and multitudes of others who are more than some of them are kind of a-holes. Not those two, but some of them, they don't want to share nothing. But some of them give you the world. I mean, they'll tell you everything because they know that the world needs more haunted attractions. So, Dave, keep your head up high and keep going for it.
I fucking love haunted trails. Like, I just want to throw that out there. I would rather go to a haunted trail than a fucking haunted house, honestly. Like, to me, the nature, like just being outside in the open and hearing all the sounds around you, to me, inside, it's too noisy. And I don't know if it's like a sensory issue for me, but when the audio is jacked up so loud, it takes me out. That could 100% just be me, but when the audio is so intense, it really just kind of, and I have that issue with every place I go. Halloween Horror Nights is probably the worst. Like, their audio is set to 11.
Well, there's some places they do. They think the louder it is, the better. I agree, though. I actually, if the weather's nice and it's a cool breeze, you know, you're not sweating balls, I'd much prefer to go through a corn maze under the stars or an outdoor haunted attraction. Creepy Hollow and Jay is a combo of both. I mean, it's all outdoors, but some of it's enclosed. But they're out in the woods with freaking Sasquatch and stuff. That makes it more exciting.
Well, Florida, though, you could get taken out by a fucking alligator, like, for real. So there's actual risks there.
This year you can get taken out by the heat. So yeah, I mean, you can find, it's usually easy to find somebody with some property. You cut them a deal. Have yourself some fun with it. And then what'll happen is you'll outgrow it. But while you're doing it, you start researching buildings. Make sure find a building with fire suppression already built in. What's your thoughts on haunted escape rooms or escape rooms in general? Dames, do you want to weigh on this one first before I start rambling for a minute?
Well, personally, I enjoy escape rooms, but I don't. They're not like I've never been scared by any of them. So.
And Dave, with me, I think they're overplayed and overdone. I remember when a handful of haunts or other people started doing them, and then it exploded. Just my little old town, we have like 3 of them. I think they're all shut down because of pandemic, but I think they're overdone. They're overplayed. I know a few people have been to them, and they're like, "Oh, that was a lot of fun. I had a great time." And the next question for me is, would you spend the money to do it again? Like, no, it was fun the one time. And that's, to me, what an escape room is. It's a one-time deal. You don't have repeat customers. You can have a haunted attraction. They'll come every damn year, make you some good money. If you're open every day of the year, haunted attraction, you'll get people that may come 1, 2, 3 times a month. I have not talked to anybody about escape rooms who said they would be a repeat customer.
Yeah, no, it's a one-off thing for sure.
Yeah, and that to me is a bad business model. I also, top of my head, I can think of 6, maybe 8 escape rooms prior to pandemic that were selling their stuff off. They were open 1 or 2 years, and I think they realized the business model is shit. which it is.
It really is, yeah. Yeah, Mark, you're 100% right. The last time I went out in 87-degree weather, I got sun poisoning. You're absolutely right. But I do at night. Now this is up north at night when it's like legit 38, 40 degrees. You know, and it's fall up here, so like the leaves are crispy and you walk on them and they crunch, and there's like actual owls and shit. So nature up here is great at night. I don't fuck with this daytime out in the sun bullshit, but at night I love outside at night.
I see here in Florida, it's a roll of the dice during October. You may have like October 1st or something with an outdoor haunt. You're like, ooh, that's so crispy. My nips are all hard. And then like the third night you're open, like I'm literally going to die because I'm sweating so hard standing here.
And nips are
the fluctuations are insane. I mean, it is. And like, you know, perfect example last year. I spent all October pretty much every day putting the side of my house together for Halloween, and literally every day soaking wet shirt, sweating my bajongles off. And then Halloween night came and it was 32 degrees or something, 33. And I'm like, what the hell happened? What the hell happened? What the hell?
Yeah.
And that's, you know,
real fall is amazing. Like Keith's got it good too. He's up north too. So, you know, you have to, you can't really appreciate fall until you have a northern fall. Like it's just something else.
Whatever. It's fall for you right now. I don't want to hear what temperature it is right now. Just shut up.
Wait, let me see. I don't even know what time it is. It might be warm out.
Oh, good. Oh my God.
What's the temperature?
Warm. Mike, it's 74 degrees right now.
Oh my God, it's 64 degrees.
Fuck you, whatever robot you just talked to. Fuck you and that robot. 60 fucking whatever degrees. Son of a bitch. What? Here we go. Hey Google, what's the current temperature?
In Pensacola, it's currently 84 degrees.
84 fucking degrees. Shut up, Google. Fuck you, Google. Fuck off with your humidity. Thank you, fucking Google.
You got it.
I don't know who wrote that,
did you just tell Google to shut the fuck up and he said you got it?
It did.
That's awesome.
It actually did. I'm sorry, Google. Hey, Google. I'm sorry. Oh, now it's not talking to me.
He put your ass in timeout. He's not going to listen to a damn thing you have to say.
Oh my God. That actually made me laugh right there. All right, let's get back on point here. Let's see. Mark in his 300-degree temperatures. Danny wants to go visit Tennessee, considering braving COVID-19. Be careful with that, Danny. We've talked about all that mess. Dave said, I used to build a big haunt at my house every year, and early October was always rough on my props.
Yeah, it's a billion fucking degrees in Florida.
Yeah, it's just, that's why everything I do around, that's terrible. Hey, Google. I'm sorry. What's going on?
Dude.
I was just a reminder, so I don't forget to remind you about reminders this week.
Okay.
Let me know if you would like to set one.
What?
Set a reminder.
No, I'm good. Thank you. I just was apologizing, Google.
Oh my God.
Thank you. There you go.
He said no problem.
See, we're back to friends now.
Holy shit. Oh my God, what is happening?
I'm going to have to erase that from my whatever it's called. Let's see. In Colorado, it's 54. Well, Primo, I'm glad you're enjoying that. Mark says it's 86, feels like 93. Dave says cold shoulder from Google, and you're sleeping on the couch tonight. No, Google and I just made up. I actually felt bad about that because I know they kind of listen in on that stuff, and I'm like, well, I didn't really. We're good.
They kind of listen into that stuff. That's what's fucking us, man. Google's been listening to the streams and it's been recording all our shit.
Yes. I'm just glad I didn't say fuck you too. I'd have been like, well, now it's on.
Willie starts fucking with Google.
God almighty. I actually, weirdly enough, I had Google and Alexa on the same table, so I had to separate them.
They're arguing with each other.
Maybe. So Echo is right over there. Oh, I just activated it. Damn it. Everybody be quiet. Okay, the light went off. But anyway, it's hot, and it's long story short, and Google now has told me it's hot. It's hot in Florida.
I know. It must be hot, dude. He caught an attitude with you quick.
Really quick. Fucking Google has to sit in a. Huh? Well, Google and Alexa have to sit in a room that is typically the temperature inside as it is outside. Although I can keep the humidity a bit lower in here.
All right, you want to run this? You want to run this thing real quick before Mark goes? Do this fucking wheel.
Yeah.
All right, go away, Flame of Doom.
We're gonna James is gonna run the wheel of shirtness.
The wheel of shirtness. All right, so the wheel should be up. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and we'll see where it lands. T-shirt time. Let's go. God damn, that's loud. Hey, guess who won? This will be fancy. Zach Black.
Oh, Zach did win.
Zach,
rigged.
You won the T-shirt.
Rigged.
It is rigged. What's going on?
Now you get to wait 2 months. You can bitch about that.
Right?
Oh, now the wheel is spinning, so it's like, oh, okay. But y'all can see, Zach won it. Good for you. Oh, look, it's confetti. Wait, is Zach even still here?
Let me turn off my display capture before it throws everything into a super fit.
Zach was like, screw a month. Hell with this. I'm out. Yeah, congratulations, Zach. If you're still with us, Danny, it's not rude. It's the magic wheel of magic. We got no control over it. I got no control over it. James has got no control over it.
Yep. It's all random. Don't forget though, we did hit our goal for the second T-shirt giveaway, so probably yeah. I didn't turn off the capture screen before I moved my OBS back over, so it was like, oh.
Yeah, so Zach, I'm glad you stuck around for that. That was totally now I can unlike the stream. Sure.
Yeah, feel free. Everybody unlike the stream now.
I mean, now, yeah. Now, because everybody has been so awesome with the stream loots, yeah, James, you said there's another chance to win already.
Yeah, we're gonna do another one in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and we'll announce it. We'll remind you because we got to remind ourselves. Spin the wheel again. Let's see. Dave says, anyway, congratulations, Zach. We'll get a hold of you since you didn't stick around long enough to get your damn prize. Now it's gonna be 4 months to get your shirt. Dave says, anyone remember Sit and Spin? Yes, I do. What an awesome time to blend play and vomiting. And I never vomited. I love Sit and Spin. I couldn't make it go fast enough. For when I was too weak, my upper body strength was crap. All my strength was in my legs. Oh, and everybody, speaking of Primo, everybody that Primo, also known as James Sanchez, if he has commented or asked you to get a hold of him for an autograph, please do. It's a fantastic gesture from a fantastic person. Don't cry, Calliope. Thank you for sharing. I see the word share above there. I'm surprised it's not in all caps.
You were on there, Primo. Yeah. Get out of here. I had to go check just to make sure you were on there. Get out. What do you mean?
Yeah, there was like, what, 13, 14 people on there?
Yeah, at least. I didn't put my sister or my mom or myself or you or anyone else that obviously.
I just need to go buy a shirt to have one. But yeah, I just want to reiterate, please, if James Sanchez, also known Primo the Clown, has gotten a hold of you for an autograph picture of himself, please do it, because we may make a thing from that. You know what? Actually, I'll go ahead and do it. Everybody that Primo has gotten a hold of, get a hold of him, get your autograph picture, and then everyone that submits a picture of themselves holding his autograph, we will put you in for a draw for maybe a couple of stickers or something.
Yeah, do that.
So there's another damn contest I made up on the fly, pure bullshit.
All the contests.
Although Primo's autographs are awesome.
Yeah, they are. Plus, it's an autograph freaking photo.
Yeah, it's an autograph photo. He'll sign his name and then a bunch of asterisks, and you'll never know how he cussed you out. Just kidding. It's an incredibly nice gesture from Primo. Oh, and James
has come to this world.
Science. Oh, Science is here. He missed out.
Oh, we're leaving. Bye, Science.
I hope you're having a good time out at that place, though. He played the Flame of Doom, by the way, so Flame of Doom it is.
Oh. Yep, there you go. Flame of Doom. Yeah. Awesome. I'm glad that'll work for you, Primo. Let me damn it, Facebook. Let me click the damn thing.
Facebook's gonna start talking back to you now. You keep it up.
God, I can't believe I cussed out Google, and now none of my searches will come back correct for at least a week.
Wow.
Jim13 wants to remind you to go show Science Behind the Scare some love.
On Sunday. I'm not sure what's going on yet. It'll probably be just a chat and chill.
Goes Jim.
We won't rage too much about. There we go. See, there you go. There's all the asterisks.
He shouted out Science Behind the Scare. I'm glad I remembered to publish those too, by the way.
Yeah.
Zach's gonna be a robot for Halloween. Oh, Zuck.
Can you change the Google voice to a female? I don't know. I know this is the stock voice. I know that you can. Oh, you can.
Hey, Google, change your voice to a female.
No shit. The temperature is 350 degrees. Is that English accent an app? Dave, you have the ability to change the voices and like not Google setup. You can change them in like, oh my God, I haven't done it forever. I know you can change it. There's like several voices. There are female, and you can give them accents.
Yeah, and if you're talking about the accent that reads the cards that play, yeah, that's part of the Streamloots app. You can change those too, but the British guy cracks me up. So
y'all just let me talk out my ass for like 2 minutes about the wrong answer.
He may have been asking you. I don't know. He just asked after 13 played that one card. So
he's got answers for both now. And Nick, you're welcome for whatever it is that we did. More in depth.
Yeah, I think he's thanking 13 for shouting out Science Behind the Scare. If I'm keeping up with things, which I rarely do, so
I know I'm having more and more problems keeping up with stuff because the chat is so awesome. I don't think you'd be good, but I think if it's okay with everybody, we're getting ready to head up to the top of the hour, which gives us our typical 2-hour chitty chat.
God, 2 hours already, huh?
Already.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Like we said before, all the people in chat are the ones that make it so fantabulous. It makes it go so quick. Dave says, I've ridden the tube in London a bunch of times. It sounds like the PA voice. But yeah, since we did the shirt giveaway and we've gone around the world and talked about your liabilities at these stupid ass drive-throughs. I think if it's okay with James, we will wind it down so that he can. Are you going to do your gaming stuff, James?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna post a link to Hunters Anonymous gaming. Tonight we are playing Dead by Daylight. So for all you horror people that have been dying for me to play a fucking horror game, tonight is your night. So if you like games and you enjoy talking, that's where I'll be. Mike probably not so much, but
no, Mike, I think it's an awesome idea. Mike's not a gamer. If you played Pac-Man for an hour, I'd probably come in, but I don't understand. I'm too old to understand all these. One day I will, but not tonight. I'm exhausted. Tonight is my night. So yeah, but no, totally go if you enjoy the gaming or you just want to keep talking. James will be gaming. He's phenomenal at it.
Well, I'm playing Dead by Daylight, and I've only played that a few times, so not good at it.
You'll be fine. It'll be good. But yeah, so we'll wind it down. As always, thanks everybody for coming in and saying hello, and keeping us on our toes. We always appreciate it. Thank you for also participating in Stream Loops. That is just beyond phenomenal. Once again, thanks to James for coming up with all of that. And it's apparently y'all enjoy the hell out of it, which is awesome. Thanks, Danny. But anyway, I'm going to say goodnight. As usual, we'll see you Sunday. I'm going to pass it over to James.
Well, it's been passed over to me, and I don't have a whole lot to build off of what he said because he kind of covered everything. Thank you guys a ton for being so active in chat, doing all the likes and the shares and all the things. I've said it a million times, and I will say it a million times more. There is no stream that has a chat like ours because you guys are freaking amazing. You make it so much fun, and it's enjoyable to be here. So thank you again, and we'll see you guys Sunday. Unless you're coming over to the gaming page, in which I will see you in like 15 minutes. So, remember to eat the treats, be awesome, be excellent to each other, and have a good night, guys.
Stay safe, everybody. Ciao.